am Just Nick. On this week's episode of The Rewind, a Chicago prosecutor dismisses R. Kelly state charges. Babyface slammed with a 5-figure monthly child support payment. Flavor Flav speaks out on his $2,000 a day drug habit, and more. Let's get started. Babyface agrees to a $30,000 a month child support payment to his second wife, Nicole Pattenberg. Under the agreement, Babyface will pay their 14-year-old daughter's credit card, private school tuition, and health insurance. Plus, Babyface will also continue to make payments and pay insurance on a Cadillac Escalade. They filed for separation in 2021, and now that this is behind him, he can focus on his upcoming Super Bowl performance, singing the national anthem alongside country singer Chris Stapleton on February 12th. Will you be watching? It breaks my heart to report Rickey Smiley's 32-year-old son, Brandon Smiley, passed away over the weekend. The cause of death is unknown, but Rickey took to social media and said, "I hate to announce this. I just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. I lost my oldest son this morning. Please pray for my son's mother, Brenda, his siblings, and his daughter, Storm. Our hearts and prayers go out to Rickey at this time. No one should have to bury their child. Love you, Rickey." Flavor Flav kept it real with fans while appearing as a guest on DJ Academic's Off the Record podcast. He admitted he used to spend over $2,000 a day on drugs. Flav said, "I maintained myself very well while I was on that. You feel me? I kept it hidden. There was a time I was spending $2,400 to $2,600 a day for 6 years. You do the math. And that was how much I spent on drugs. I sold a lot, but I was my best customer." Last October, he celebrated 2 years of sobriety. During the interview, he said, "God wanted me to live because he knew I was a mouthpiece for the world, so I can teach people about the mistakes that I made." So glad to see him in a better place. A Chicago prosecutor dismissed R. Kelly's state charges, but the disgraced singer ain't happy. Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx said she'll ask the judge to dismiss the indictments. An R. Kelly victim feels Kim made a mistake, but Kim feels justice was served with his other convictions. R. Kelly's lawyer says there is no real sense of relief. He is still fighting for his life. He is facing decades in prison. R. Kelly is currently serving a 30-year sentence in his New York case and won't be eligible for release until he's 80. He'll be sentenced on February 23rd for his Chicago federal trial. He's appealing both convictions. He also has a pending case in Hennepin County, Minnesota, facing solicitation charges. We'll keep you updated. Now that Nia Long is back on the market, she has her eye on someone new. Last week, the actress went viral after holding hands with B2K singer Omarion. Are things getting serious with them? According to Nia Long, we will never know, after she said, "I have my eye on one person, and no, I'm not saying. I'm never telling." Well, dang, Nia, why you gotta do us like that? Nonetheless, we are happy for her. I'm Just Nick. That's it for this week's episode of The Rewind. Catch me on air weekdays, Monday through Friday, 3 to 7 on WBLS. See you next week.